True. Nervous. Very, very nervous I had been and am. But why would you say that I am mad? The disease has sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all, the sense of hearing was acute. I heard all things in heaven and in earth, and many things in hell. Why then would you say that I am mad? Hearken, and observe how healthily, how calmly I can tell you the whole story. It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Object, there was none. Passion, there was none. I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. He had never given me insult. For his gold I had no desire.
Thank you.
I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. He had the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so, by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever. I was never kinder to the old man than during the week before I killed him, and every night about midnight I turned the latch of his door and opened it, oh so gently. When my head was well in the room, I undid the lantern cautiously, oh so cautiously. Cautiously, for the hinges creaked. I undid it just so much that a single, thin ray of light fell upon the vulture eye. I could scarcely contain my feelings of triumph. To think that there I was, opening the door, little by little, and he not even dream of my secret deeds or thoughts.
Who's there?
When I waited a long time, very patiently, without hearing him lie down, I resolved to open a very, very little crevice in the lantern. I opened it stealthily, until at last a simple, dim ray shot out of the crevice and fell upon the vulture eye. It was open! Wide open, and I grew furious as I gazed upon it. I saw it with perfect distinctness, all a dull blue with a hideous veil over it that chilled the very marrow in my bones, but I could see nothing else of the old man, just the damned eye. I refrained and kept still. I scarcely breathed. Meanwhile, the hellish tattoo of the heart increased. It grew quicker and louder at every instant. As it grew, I thought the heart must burst. And now an anxiety seized me. The sound would be heard by a neighbor. The old man's hour had come. The old man was dead. I took a moment to examine the corpse. Yes, he was stone dead. I placed my hand upon his heart and held it there many minutes. There was no pulsation. He was dead. His eye would trouble me no more. If you still think me mad, you would think so no longer when I describe the wise precautions I took for the concealment of the body. The night waned, and I worked hastily, but in silence. First of all, I dismembered the corpse. I cut off the head and the arms and the legs. I then took up 3 planks from the flooring of the chamber and deposited all between the scantlings. I then replaced the boards so cleverly, so cunningly, that no human eye, not even his, could have detected anything wrong. There was nothing to wash out, no stain of any kind, no blood spot whatever. I had been too wary for that. A tub had caught it all. Ha ha. When I had made an end of these labors, it was 4 o'clock, still dark as midnight. As the bell sounded the hour, there came a knocking at the street door.
Hello?
Sorry to bother you at this time of night, but there was a hospital thing.
Ah, yes. Come in. It's cold outside. It was just me in a dream.
We figured as much, but we're still required to search the premises.
Of course. Search well.
Does anybody else live here?
Yes, the old man. He's gone to the country, though. For a vacation, I suppose.
Alright, sir. Everything looks to be in order here. I think we're about to head out.
Villains, dissemble no more. Tear up the planks. Here, here. It's the beating of his hideous heart.